Hello there! With every new DLC, Paradox adds something a little bit strange to the game. Sometimes it's a secret Hitler, others a secret path, but this time, it's something absurdly broken. Siam has accidentally become one of the most OP countries in the game. Thanks to a unique blend of accidental changes, Siam can make the cheapest tanks in the game. So can we take the fledgling Siam and make an unholy fleet of basically free light tanks? Like the video and subscribe to find out. Alright, here we are, Siam. This fledgling country will one day control all of Indochina and have incredible research bonuses to boot. But the main thing I'm interested in is this focus right here. This focus makes light tanks incredibly cheap to produce, and when combined with one of these advisors, we're gonna make incredibly cheap tanks that basically will replace infantry. It's not quite going to be a tank only game because it's going to be a little while before I can actually get my tank production up and rolling, but it's going to be crazy nonetheless. Let's start out by beginning the rush down towards the monarchist path. It is a bit of a weird mini game having to balance the military and civil wings. Let's see if I can not mess it up. We only have 2 research slots, but that'll get fixed a little bit later. We'll just start with simple industry stuff for now. Tanks are a little way off for us. Try and make at least some destroyers. Can't forget the MIO. And the main thing we want to be working on whenever we can, it's trying to increase chiasseri, which is going to be very helpful for our tank production later on. We have our civilian and military wings as nice and neutral. So now we need to basically just balance them so they don't kill us all and try to go down the focus tree towards getting our constitutional monarchy. As I said, it's not a total X only video, so I will be getting at least some infantry divisions because I need to be fighting some limited wars if I want to have even a slight chance of victory. Going to focus on getting a research slot first, and then we'll go down towards monarchism. There's so much I need to research. Military are now rebellious, so we'll just move to the right. Quickly fix it with consolidate military control. Please stop being so whiny. The military wing are now rebellious, giving us a variety of problems, but because the civilian wing is so good, I'm kind of just gonna keep it for a little bit. I have 150 days before they implode me and kill me, so let's just ignore that and go down towards the monarchist path and take advantage of the bonuses for a little while. Weirdly, to become monarchists, we technically become fascists first, which is strange, but we have to do that to be able to then swing back to monarchist a bit later. That's why I'm saving up my PP before I hire any advisors, which might give me non-aligned support, because this instantly gives us 75% support for fascism. It would just kind of be a waste of time. We can finally begin research on interwar tank development. Quickly, we need it. Okay, we are now fascist, and to be able to do everything properly, we need to get some non-aligned bonuses over here. But then to be able to flip, we have to get to 50%, and we get some bonuses with political advisors over here, so that's pretty good. I still have 81 days, so I can actually get this guy first, who will give me even more non-aligned support, and I can appeal for support from various factions of the country. I have to pick one between the absolutists and the constitutionalists. We will definitely pick the constitutionalists. The rural people require us to either do this focus or this focus, so it's a lot faster. That's interesting. And the Navy only want us to do this focus, so pretty quick and easy. We'll definitely get rural people, industrialists, and constitutional. Well, let's start out with constitutional because we definitely need it. I realize I should take the decisions which give flat non-aligned later on because I'm gaining ticking daily support. I should wait until it's a lot higher and then I can get these because they only take 2 weeks, because the amount you get per day ticks down once you get to 30% popularity and then again at like 40 or something. So that's more efficient. Definitely going to grab mobile warfare for our doctrine, considering we're going to be going absolutely crazy with tanks. The economy path has 2 branches, one with a more long-term development in mind and one a more short-term. We're going to go down the Thai Rice Company route entirely because there's loads of compliance gain modifiers, which is just incredibly powerful. Just waiting until I get really close to that 40% and then I can officially start the Civil War. I only have a point in Chazeri. The only thing I care about is production cap and gain and rushing output cost reduction. Oh, I mistimed it just a little bit. I'd click the decisions and I'm just like a few days off, so I'm going to waste a few days of focus. That's fine, I guess. Well, okay, now we're in the Civil War. Got a variety of different divisions available. Let's take a look. Oh my god, actually loads of militia. What? The militia are kind of garbage, but that's to be expected, I suppose. Oh, these ones are really bad. Let's just put all the best ones possible entirely to push into this line to try and get Bangkok, and the rest just sort of gobble up every bit we can see. Let's go. We also want to grab this focus right now because it's 20% consumer goods, which goes down 1% every month. So I want to get this as fast as possible. All right, I unfortunately managed to lose a division straight away trying to rush this supply hub, but I think that's messed the AI up because they've then pulled all their divisions back back. So now I'm just going to sort of walk directly in and cut that supply hub off entirely. This was a great plan. I love it. And we've taken Bangkok. Okay, just by beelining it. That's fantastic. Who can play at the encircling game? Yes, get rinsed. Okay, now just take the VPs as fast as we can. Oh, just beelining all the VPs is working so well. Yes, pin, pin, pin. Okay, and there we go. The end of the Civil War. That was a very quick one. I'm very happy with that. Lots of equipment seized. Oh, very good. The hardest thing right now is that we have 0 war support, which means we can't go up on economy laws or basically anything. Really need to fix that. Perfectly timing to forge a king, by the way. As soon as we get this every year, we're going to get an extra bonus we can give to our king when he eventually comes of age. And there's some crazy things here. We need to start building up Chiarseri? I can't pronounce that. So we're just going to make a really bad light tank, like actually completely useless. Don't even worry about it. It's the worst thing in the world. But this is just to build up the XP a little bit. So ignore this. This won't be our OP tank. Oh, there we go. 10% flat war support. Thank you. With forging a king, we can give our eventual ruler one of 4 traits. We can do this every year. We're going to pick the research speed one because on top of building as many tanks as I can, I'm trying to maximize research speed because it'd be very funny. So, Learned Prince. We made a slight mistake. We're going to get Pad Thai here after Army of Siam, which is going to give us just enough war support to be able to go to partial Mobi. Ah, it's beautiful. That is going to make such a difference. And now we have more than 25% war support. We can go straight into Pantheism and start trying to grab as much of Indochina as we can. I'm also going to grab self-propelled support for our sub-doctrine because I'm going to be doing some terrible things with this game. With the completion of unconventional tank construction giving us a massive 20% production cost reduction, we are going to make our tank. With the interwar light tank chassis, we are going to make the absolute cheapest possible vehicle. We're going to give it wheeled suspension, which reduces production cost by 10%, riveted armor, of course, a close support gun with only 1 turret, and no special features except for extra ammunition because they don't increase production cost. This makes a cost of 4%. Doesn't seem that incredible, right? Well, we save this and then we go to the secret trick. We go to military high command and we take a look at Faichat Kriang Sak Faichat. Definitely did that right. It reduces production cost of support artillery by 15%. How does that help me, you may ask? Well, I'm not sure why, but for some reason, support artillery as a bonus applies to self-propelled guns. So all I have to do is change this to artillery and it goes down to 2.8. An absurdly cheap vehicle. Reduce one of the extra ammunition storages so I can have above 25% reliability, and it's very cheap. We'll start making those immediately. We'll be calling it the Cleep 223 after a lovely supporter of the channel, and here we go. Now, you might not think that's that cheap, but don't worry, we're gonna get it even cheaper. I just wanted to make it as soon as I was able. There's more coming. Tanketsk is 5% more, so now it's at a 2.4, and now I think it's time to start gobbling up other bits of Indochina. This entire section of Vietnam, Cambodia, and all this is controlled by France. I think they'll be the easiest to beat. So let's start with recover Indochina. I think we're going to do this so fast. Let's just do retake lost British states as well, and then begin the war straight away. Advanced battle planning, and it looks like we're just going to gobble this up instantly. This is a very cool limited war mechanic where we don't have to actually be at war like the whole alliance. We just need to occupy this to win. Oh, we were so fast. We went right around them and have taken Saigon. Wow, that was easy. The French just have no divisions here before like 1939. So just being as quick as possible is the best way to do this. It's literally been like a couple days and I am just dominating this. Oh, this is absurd. And that was a very quick victory in the Spanish Civil War. My goodness. And there it is. Every single state dominated. They had like 2 divisions here. So easy. For Siam, they accept defeat, giving us a full white peace, and we instant annex this. This is now ours. We also already have 49% compliance, which is just crazy. We're going to set all of them to civilian oversight to maximize our compliance growth. Set everything to garrison maximum and delete some of the divisions we were training and move all of our divisions elsewhere to start taking the British territory. Now the best part of doing it this way, because I invaded French Indochina first, France has then put the divisions directly on my border in British Burma because they see me as a threat. But because France is in the Allies, Britain sees the French troops on my border as being sufficient to defend against me. So there's no British troops on the border. So after just a moment of reallocation, I can just click this button right here and instantly invade. And there's no troops to stop me for some reason. And I don't know why, but I'm okay with it. Just the sheer speed with which I'm able to dominate them because there's just nobody here. Oh, I love love it. And we're able to walk right into Rangoon because in desperation, they quickly try to rush my line, meaning they just die. And there we go. We win. Instantly giving us all of that territory. Absurdly strong. Now, there's not actually a lot here, but it is manpower that we'll be able to court very shortly. Sadly, no good compliance growth, but hey, we do our best. Now we just rush south and try to get the rest of it. Okay, straight away, let's take Malaya. Boom. There are a few divisions here, but not very many, because again, most of the divisions here do not actually belong to the war. Oh, that is fantastic. Weirdly, I only need to take these states. I don't need to take Seberang Parani, so I'm just going to rush this VP here. Oh, I also need this tile here. We should probably get that. Yep, it's just these ones, so I just need to take Kota Baru and I win, but unfortunately, it's a... Oh, never mind. It died. I was about to say, unfortunately, it's a tank, but it died. So now we just need to take Kangar, which should fall pretty quickly. Oh god, we're at war with Burma. We need to win before they completely invade me. And there we go. They accepted defeat. And I still do one more, this tiny war here. I don't quite understand. Right, here's a piece of brilliant strategic thinking. I've just finished this focus, which gives some nice stuff. But what we're going to do is we're going to straight away start the next limited war, which is weirdly only for just this one state. So I'm just going to do that right now and start the attack. I've got a portion of my army, the worst ones, just to hold the line on Burma, because I don't want them to push me and touch Rangoon and then I capitulate. But because I'm now at war with a major power, I can skip the contingency funds focus. I don't really want to do this focus. It gives me 8% consumer goods, and then when I end up at war, I then get some like factory bonuses for a year, but I just don't want this at all. I don't care. So I'm just going to bypass it so I don't have to deal with it. And it also means I jump ahead of a focus. These boys are completely encircled and being attacked from like 15 divisions, so this should be over pretty quick. And immediately got my limited fleet out to go and raid because the British Navy aren't really here to get involved, so I can very quickly destroy their supply. Burma has just joined, so we're just gonna try to defend this bit of territory as much as we can. Maybe let's pull this back here because, dude, what are you doing? There's no way to defend that. There's a gap. Oh, there we go. Encircling and deleting a variety of divisions. Now there's just one left. Oh my god, look how fast that org goes down. And pretty much just as soon as the war started, he's dead. And there's a victory. Okay, for Siam. Bam, they accept defeat, finishing off, oh my god, beating out everyone, and then we get this state back. Go back to prioritizing garrisons, and there's what I was looking for, maintenance company 2. Okay, this unlocks an incredibly powerful feature of easy maintenance, reducing production cost by a further 7.5%, making this tank now cost 1.8. And if we swap over to a light fixed superstructure and a medium howitzer, we very suddenly explode in value, and this little tank is now going to have 49 soft attack. What on earth? We obviously could put on like a small cannon, try to increase the production cost a little bit, but I don't want to. I just want to make this as absurdly cheap as possible. And it can get even better once I get a few more bonuses with upgrades to Chiaseri. I will give it another extra ammunition storage as well. So now I think it's time we go absolutely crazy and make as many of these as possible. We can now spend our PP to try to just improve all of our compliance gain speed just a little bit. Oh, this is annoying. I can only do it for these bits of Indochina. I can't do it for this. Oh, it's already at 50% though. It doesn't matter. Oh, that's fantastic. To be able to core it, it all has to be above 65%, which isn't great, but let's see what we can do. Oh wow, it also gives us factories. That is pretty good. Excellent bonuses by getting Prangyetra Kasaka. I'm not gonna try to do this, but it gets some really good bonuses. We're making so many SPGs now. I'm actually just gonna start popping them into my infantry. Oh, that's so many. Let's just start gradually adding them. This is also going to make garrisons a lot easier because they have a little bit of hardness. Our final bit of doctrine to make our tanks better will get streamlined deployment. It's going to apply because it's an armor variant. I just really want those bonuses. And I completely forgot I should be getting civilian wing full support. This would give daily compliance gain. You fool, Aldra, you fool. Man, I wish I could have more than just 3 advisors. Some of these are so good. Oh, please unlock more paradox. I'm going to get this one though. Construction speed 5% and research speed. Let's go. All these compliance gain bonuses now mean I'm getting 0.162% per day. Really should have done that earlier. Very stupid of me. I could be almost done by now, but as it is, we're going to have to wait a little while. And one more pick for Scholar King, giving us research speed, but also a research slot, which is ridiculous. I think we should also start making a division that's entirely light SPGs. This is what we can do right now with the technology we have. I do need to make support equipment and trucks. I haven't got that yet, but this is an incredible division with 340 soft attack, with an estimated production cost of basically nothing. nothing. It's kind of stupid how powerful this is going to be. And we're going to call this division the Berry Xenon 67 after a recent YouTube member. This is going to be extremely OP. Do I want to release the provisional government of Laos? No, go away. These are mine. No, stop it. I will annex these. Thank you very much. Oh my god, I can get 2% recruitable pop from a military high command. That is insane. What? Oh, I could have got war support this whole time as well. So I really want to get this focus built to withstand every flame to get that extra 10% compliance growth speed. I had to knock myself off of my civilian support, but that's why I kept a 35-day focus here that pushes it back, so no problem. There goes France. Quite a typical French capitulation. Fair enough. Gonna need to import my stuff from someone else. Oh, I completely forgot the final step. Oh my goodness. Subsidized contracts, giving an extra 10% reduction for light tanks, meaning that our light tank now only costs 1 to produce. 1. Oh my god, that's so funny. Even more research speed bonuses from Prepare for a Long War, and we can now finally get the Greater Thai Empire, giving us cores on every bit of this. Despite all of the rubber and all the crazy resources we have no oil, so I am gonna have to import a lot and build refineries just to try to survive here. Oh, beautiful new borders with full cores. Oh, that is incredible. So much more. And we can finally ascend the throne, giving us our new ruler. Behold the penultimate bonus to our light tanks, the ball bearings trade. It also reduces light tank production cost to -8%. And by taking that, its production cost is now 0.36. That is not technically the lowest because there can still be a small amount of gain. Oh no, I've already got it from light tank specialization. There it is. Holy crap, I've done it. The cheapest light tanks possible in the game, costing 0.36 production. I mean, what are you supposed to do? This is crazy. I am making 162 a day with 10 factories on it. What on earth is happening? My biggest gate is going to be oil. I think we just convert every single division to the Berry Xenon 67. Get training them to try to get as much doctrine progress as possible. And I guess import a lot of oil as well. You can also grab a variety of bonuses giving extra jungle and mountain combat bonuses for all tanks, which is just obscenely good. So let's go jungle first. And we've also now got 10 org for self-propelled artillery by just constant training and a focus. This has improved the division massively, but this just means I can slap in even more of them because the HP needs to be higher than the org, or the entire division collapses. Though with every 3, I can also slap in an additional motorized heavy weapons company, which is obscenely good. And there we go, with 20 combat width, that will make a really good division with 600 soft attack. What am I making right now? I think I should also make a kind of weak boy division that's only purpose is to just hold the ports. It's like a little 12 combat width. Motorized heavy weapons company giving a lot of very important defense. I think I'll grab that. I'm just going to call this the defender so I don't get it confused. And I'm going to train like 200 of these. So Japan is unfortunately now very cross with me because they are demanding the occupation of Tonking. So we're obviously going to say no, as I am not giving them Tonking. So let's see if they invade me. Shit, they did. Oh no, they've invaded me. Okay, so this gives us a choice of either reluctant submission and basically become their little babies. Over time, we can try to like rebel against them and then flip over to the allies, or be a loyal little boy, or we can say no. So bugger off. Now this does mean, of course, we are at war with other China, which is very funny to me, but I'm just going to sort of ignore that for a little while. I've just realized that I need to be connecting all of these lines with infrastructure because I've just turned off supply. These I don't have a land connection and I have like no factories left. That's not good. Oh, and here's begun the invasion. Okay, where are they gonna land? Bring it on, nerds. Okay, let's kill them. I did say when I started this isn't a proper X-only challenge, and I realize I'm kind of just harming myself for no reason, so I am gonna add a couple cavalry to the division, simply because I'm not at the point yet where I can afford it, and I don't have the doctrinal bonuses, because I'm just so inexperienced because I haven't had a chance to do combat. So we're just gonna swap this guy to a bit of cavalry, because that massively improves the org and the HP, meaning the division just doesn't instantly die. I kind kind of forgot that I needed to do this. I sort of just neglected to do it. But there we go. That's going to make things a lot better. Whoa, the fall of Leningrad already. Finland's kicking ass. Finally taking the port, and now we're just crushing into them. We're very low supply, which is not good, but we are doing a lot of damage. Only 40k casualties, which is not bad. I was kind of grinding into them, to be fair. And once we get adequate supply, our divisions are incredibly good with huge soft attack. Oh yeah, it's just the low supply. That's what kills us. Oh man, as soon as we fix our supply, they just die. Oh, look at that. As soon as we kill one, another appears. Hooray, Saigon. Oh, hey, we can get off our shores, giving us a nice big combat boost and pushing us to war economy. God damn it, they're hitting me up north as well. That's why I have lots of divisions. Hooray. Thankfully, Japan has now attacked the allies, so they'll be a little bit distracted, hopefully. There we go. We are very powerful. The biggest impediment, of course, is oil. We are massively low because we have no natural oil. I didn't say this was like the most OP strategy ever. I just said it was very funny, remember? Should probably hire the guy who improves refinery speed and also fuel gain per oil, for the love of God. We also make a lot of factories just from trade exports, so we really do need to prioritize the amount of resources we can extract. All right, now for something really, really stupid. We are very, very powerful, but we have basically no oil. So I'm just going to import as much oil as we physically can for a bit. And then I say we try and invade China, because if we invade China and then join the allies, we'll be able to call them in, divide up China, and then push against Japan, all the while being able to import oil from basically anyone we want. Gonna wait until the spring, I think, just so I can attempt to get some kind of supplies together. We're so hungry for supplies. Can't forget as well to get rapid domination, because you get some flat org with your support companies. Incredibly important. Plus just flat soft attack is always nice. Right, don't ask me why, but I can justify on China in only 20 days, so I'm just gonna do that. Now we're just gonna wait for them to call in the relevant countries that are on our border, because we don't actually touch China. Come on, call the right ones in. Shanxi click. No, that's not right. Come on. There it is. I've also got 5 research slots now, which is just absurd. There we go. And now they've called in every other part. Now we can sort of go mental on them. Oh man, we're just sloughing through China. They are so weak. Our speed's a bit low, but it doesn't matter. We're just going through them like a knife through butter. Just as soon as we get supply, we instantly wipe them out. But if we're even slightly out of supply, we sort of explode and die. But the damage we do is just obscene right now. This is crazy. Oh, and by the way, we're making 210 tanks with only 10 factories. Up it to 12, and it's 221. Just obscene. I now realize I need to make an interwar light tank that's basically just a regular light tank, as cheap as possible, because we need to be able to add armored recon companies so as to be able to take advantage of the extra recovery rate with the SPGs, which we just got from doctrines. We don't have any light tanks. It's going to take 1,400. Oh my god. But that's fine. Here's what I prepared earlier. Slap on the easy maintenance, change it to a fixed superstructure, and boy howdy, that is a very powerful, crappy little light tank. Also going to swap the main light tank, or artillery tank, to the improved howitzer. It's just going to cost a little bit more resources, but it's also going to up the soft attack like crazy, so let's go. It's definitely turned into a bit of attritional warfare, but more and more of China is collapsing, which is fantastic. I really just need to utterly destroy this last little chunk, and we should be good. We've gained a nice big chunk of territory. Japan's crushing in. All we have to do is kill China, then we can join the allies, and then call them in with Japan, and then we can flood them. Nice, Yunnan dead. Excellent. Our divisions are getting faster and faster and better with our doctrine increases. There we go. Yeah, China appears to sort of be just completely dead and out of everything. Let's just gallop into them, trying to get as much of a victory as we can. Oh, Chongqing taken. Amazing. Let's go, let's go. And there's China. I don't think we get much of the war score, sadly, but by God, we're gonna fight for it. Are you kidding me? That's all I got. That is bullcrap right there. Okay, well, screw you. Now we're fighting Japan. Time to die. We can also now join the allies. Come on in, baby. Which means they will come and help us out in defeating the evil creatures of Japan. Get them, boys. Oh my god, why is there like 15,000 men here? Oh god. Oh, they just attacked Shenzhen, which means that Japan is now at war with the Soviets. Why would you do that, Japan? Finally got the tank supply use reduction and reliability. Now I can actually do things. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, that supply use change massively helped. I'm just grinding through. Even with basically no supply, it doesn't matter. Oh, can I just hit battle plan, please? Oh, I do terrible things. Look at this. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I'm just battle planning it. This is just a little silly. They cannot withstand me. And best part is, I still have tons of compliance growth bonus. 0.137. Every 100 days, I get 13% compliance. We have inflicted so many casualties now on Japan. about 1 million all combined, which is just great. With 35 factories, we are making 510 into warlight SP artilleries. Okay. And I think, to be honest, we're now at a point where this is a foregone conclusion. We have dominated all of China. We have massive compliance growth speed, a very solid industry, and with a massive amount of production cost reductions, the Cleap 223 is broken as hell. 0.42 total production costs. And I could get it even cheaper if I went down on my guns, but I wanted the soft attack. I mean, look at that. 0.36, the lowest possible. Insane. This whole video was really just to illustrate how crazy strong both Siam and this particular focus path can be. So I'm going to call it here. I don't have the navy to invade Japan. I could easily turn this around, attack the Soviets, and then from there, go and attack the Allies. But you know what's going to happen. I'ma kill everyone. Please leave me a like and a comment down below suggesting other videos you'd love to see on the channel in the future. Let me know what your thoughts are on the DLC in general, because it's an interesting one. Lots of very broken focuses. And special thanks to all the YouTube members and patrons who so wonderfully support this channel and whose names you will see shortly. Bye-bye.